We'd like to say a big thank you to Kate for an amazing tour in Lisbon. The walk was relaxed, easy to follow, and full of interesting stories and facts. We learned interesting facts about the city's history as well as everyday life. We got to see many beautiful spots, including places we probably wouldn't have found on our own. Kate was friendly, professional, and made everything really engaging. We would definitely recommend her to anyone who wants to truly experience Lisbon. We were guided by a local around Lisbon's city center, and it was such a great way to get a slice of history and life in the area. Our guide took us to hidden gems, and we also learned about the revolutionary spirit of the people of Lisbon. We visited hidden gems and we also learned about the revolutionary spirit of the people of Lisbon. At the end, she generously shared her curated list of places for food and entertainment. Just make sure you have your walking shoes ready. Our guide Kate provided the perfect introduction to Lisbon, a bit of history, some information about the food, the culture, the politics, and other places we should visit. She shared information via pictures and her phone to explain things in more detail, and then also sent us lots of links of places to eat, drink and visit during our stay. She worked really hard to ensure we had a great introduction to Lisbon and a great stay. I would thoroughly recommend this tour. Highest marks for our tour guide, Tiago, who was very knowledgeable, truly personable, and seemed genuinely passionate about Lisbon and its history. He maintained a high level of energy throughout the tour, delighting in telling us about this beautiful city and, in just enough detail, providing some of the highlights of its history. This was a well-spent 2.5 hours. Be prepared to give a generous and well-earned tip. This was an awesome tour and well worth the experience. Tiago was an amazing guide who clearly loves his city and is knowledgeable about its history and culture. He was clear and thorough throughout, even offering secrets and shortcuts. His list of restaurant and viewpoint recommendations was perfect. The two I've taken advantage of so far have been amazing. I feel fortunate to have had him as a guide. Our guide was Tiago, a bundle of energy and knowledge of Lisbon's history and folklore. He offered us an overview of the city's many curiosities and showed us around the city center. He also provided us with a wealth of information on how to reach the most iconic sites and how to best enjoy local transportation and food. He speaks perfect English. This tour was super interesting, all thanks to our guide Jose, who was wonderfully dynamic, sympathetic and knowledgeable. We learned a great deal about the history of Lisbon and discovered locations that we would not likely have found on our own. I encourage everyone to take this tour at their arrival in Lisbon. 10 tenths. The walking tour with Walter was absolutely wonderful. Walter is so informative, well-spoken and kind. It was the best experience during my short Lisbon stay. Definitely recommend. Can't wait to come back and take more tours. Thank you, Walter. Tiago was friendly, engaging and professional. He provided good suggestions and advice on do's and don'ts. He recommended some good restaurants that we visited and thoroughly enjoyed. Our guide was very knowledgeable and upbeat. The 2 hours went very quickly. I would highly recommend her to anyone. She also gave us her recommendations on where to eat afterwards.